Non Finites. Finite and non-finite verbs. As we have studied in the earlier classes, a finite verb is one which changes according to the tense and the subject of the sentence. For example, Hari catches the ball. Simple present tense. Hari caught the ball. Simple past tense. Hari will catch the ball. Simple future tense. In these sentences, the verb catch changes according to the tense. Hence, it is a finite verb. Let us take another example. I go to school by bus. Now, if we change the subject of the sentence, then the verb also changes. He goes to school by bus. Since the verb go changes according to the subject of the sentence, this verb too is a finite verb. A non-finite verb does not change regardless of the tense or the subject of the sentence. Swimming very fast, the lifeguard saved the girl. In this sentence, the word swimming does not indicate whether the action is in the present, past, or future. We have to look at the verb saved to know that the action is in the past. If we change the sentence to denote the present tense, we will write it like this. Swimming very fast, the lifeguard saves the girl. We can see that there is no change in the word swimming. Similarly, in the future tense, the sentence will be, swimming very fast, the lifeguard will save her. Let us take another example. We will go to the circus to see the clowns. Simple future tense. We went to the circus to see the clowns. Simple past tense. We go to the circus to see the clowns. Simple present tense. Ganesh goes to the circus to see the clowns. Singular subject. In the above sentences, to see is a non-finite verb, which does not change regardless of the change in the tense of the verb or the number of subjects. Kinds of non-finite verbs. There are three groups of non-finites. Infinitives: to write, to read, to sleep. Participles: writing, reading, sleeping. Present participle: written, broken, stolen. Past participle: gerunds: writing, reading, sleeping. 2. Infinitive. The infinitive is a non-finite verb. It has the word in it. Form of infinitives: to plus base form of the verb. For example, to see. Infinitives can also be used without to. Such infinitives are called bare infinitives. Uses of infinitives. Infinitives can be used as nouns. For example, to eat healthy food is essential for overall good health. In this sentence, to eat functions as a noun and is the subject of the sentence. For example, I decided to study regularly. Here, to study functions as a noun and is the direct object of the verb decided. They can be used as adjectives. For example, my mother always carries a book to read when we go on a vacation. In this sentence, to read functions as an adjective because it modifies book. They can also be used as adverbs. For example, we practiced daily to win the competition. To win functions as an adverb because it explains why we practiced daily. Participle. Participles are of two kinds: present participles and past participles. Present participle. A present participle is formed by using the verb plus ing. For example, see, verb plus ing equals seeing. present participle. The present participle is generally used in the continuous tenses. For example, I am staying in my grandmother's house. Present continuous tense. I was staying in my grandmother's house. Past continuous tense. I will be staying in my grandmother's house. Future continuous tense. When we use the verb plus ing without the helper verb in front of it, we call it a non-finite verb. For example, have you ever seen a flying saucer? Past participle. The past participle usually ends in ed, d, t, en, or n. The past participle is usually used in the perfect tenses. For example, I had given my book to the teacher. Past perfect tense. I will have given my book to the teacher. Future perfect tense. When the past participle is used in a sentence without any of the helper verbs in front of it, we call it a non-finite verb. For example, the cat entered the house through the broken window. Perfect participle. In addition to present and past participles, there is also a perfect participle. For example, having lost his passport, he applied for a new one. The sentence actually means, after losing his passport, he applied for a new one. This is an example of perfect participle where the action has been completed at some point of time in the past. Gerund. Look at this sentence. Swimming is a very good form of exercise. We know that the word swimming is the ing form of the verb swim. In this sentence, however, the word swimming functions as a noun. Uses of gerund. A gerund can be used as the subject or the object of a sentence. For example, my father's favorite hobby is reading. Object. Spitting is prohibited within these premises. Subject.